I trained my replacement, then discovered why. I've worked at the same marketing agency for almost 4 years. Not glamorous work, mostly spreadsheets, deadlines, and fixing other people's mistakes, but I was reliable. My manager trusted me with the biggest accounts. At least, I thought he did. About 2 months ago, my boss pulled me aside and said we had a new hire starting. Fresh graduate, no experience. Can you train him? He asked. Sure, I'd trained people before. The new guy, Jason, seemed nice enough, nervous but eager to learn. I spent hours walking him through our systems, our clients, even my personal workflow that helped keep projects from falling apart. At first, I figured management was just expanding the team. But after a few weeks, something started feeling off. Jason kept asking very specific questions. Not about the company. About my responsibilities. Wait, you're the only one who handles the Smith account. You're the one who submits the monthly strategy reports. You're the one who communicates with the CAO client. I laughed it off. Yeah, pretty much. Then one day, I walked past the conference room and saw my boss talking to Jason. On the whiteboard was my job. Literally. My task list. My accounts. My schedule. My stomach dropped. Later that day, my boss called me in. He gave the usual speech. Company restructuring. Budget adjustments. Nothing personal. Then he told me they were transitioning my role to Jason, the guy I had spent 6 weeks training. I asked the question that had been sitting in my chest all day. So you hired him to replace me? My boss didn't deny it. He just said we needed someone more affordable. Jason was making half my salary. Here's the part they didn't expect. Remember those systems I trained Jason on? They weren't the real ones. Not exactly. See, over the years I built automation scripts, templates, and shortcuts that saved hours of work every week. I never told management about them because, well, job security. When they fired me, I left everything exactly how they'd asked. Just the basic processes. No automation. No shortcuts. 3 weeks later, one of my old coworkers called me. Apparently Jason was drowning. Projects were late. Clients were complaining. Reports that used to take 30 minutes were taking entire days. Management had to hire 2 freelancers to keep up. And the best part, a month after that, my old boss emailed me. He said the company would love to bring me back as a consultant. At triple my old hourly rate. I politely declined. Turns out replacing someone is easy. Replacing the systems they built, not so much.